Hello my friends, Owenazuris here. It is Dine and Roguelikes, and this week we are going to look at a new game I just got. Well, it's not a new game, but I just got it. It's Death Road to Canada from Rocket Cat and Mad Garden Games. Company Rocket Cat Games, at least, I've had a lot of fun with. Some of their games like Punch Quest on the iPhone. I am playing this game on Steam. It's also available in a handheld version I had it on my iPhone. I would recommend getting the Steam version because you can use a joystick, which I wasn't too impressed with the controls on my iPad for it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's one of those where the left side controls your character. It's like a virtual joystick. Right side uses skills and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's the same problem I've had with one of their other games. Is there a roguelike called, I'm trying to remember what it's called right offhand. But they released another one, and the controls, to me, it's just, I don't know. I never can get used to it. So, I bought it for Steam. I have an actual joystick here, and I am really enjoying this game. So the game is basically, it reminds me a lot of older games like Oregon Trail, where you're trying to go from one point to another. Same point you're always trying to get to. In this case, you're trying to get from Florida, which apparently has a zombie infestation problem, to Canada, which is why it's called Death Road to Canada. Apparently in Canada, they don't have those zombie infestation problems. Oh, and the other game was Wayward Souls. That was a game I was trying to think of. Another game we'll have to look at in the future. So, let's go ahead and hit start here. Choose a game option. So you have new game, you also have custom characters where you could go and customize your characters, but right now I'm just going and making my own stuff. So here we got our leader and we got Buddy. As an Oregon Trail, you have a team going in, but I can go solo if I want. I can get rid of my buddy. So let's go ahead and just randomly make a character until I like what I see. I like that hat. Let's see. Ooh, an eye patch. Let's keep going. Gungeoneer. Ooh, I like that hat. Karen. Nina. Ray. Ooh, I like that hat too. He's ultra fit. Danny there. Let's calm under fire. Let's get him a buddy. Eric there, who's mega buff and fierce tempered. Okay. We'll go with that. Got our leader. I got our buddy. The game does have, it's a roguelike. It has permadeath, but you also slowly over time do, if I go back here, have unlocks. So you can collect in-game currency, unlock new skills. If we look at here, so I have 4 Zombo points, so I could unlock level up Friend of Dog. You saw one of the characters as I was randomly doing it had that skill. I could unlock Mechanic, Healthcare. So you can level up some of the skills you have. You can also unlock some others. We're not going to do that right now. Yes, let's hit the road. So go ahead and start again. New game. It remembers my characters, luckily. We'll look at the game mode. So you have your Death Road normal mode, which is just your basic normal mode. You're going from Florida to Canada. Along the road, you'll find random recruits. Sometimes you'll get more lucky and get special recruits. I have one was basically Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. He even comes with his Buster Sword. Didn't really like him that much because his sword was really slow swinging, do a lot of damage, but it'd take a little time before you could swing it again. Familiar character mode, so you can go ahead and create a bunch of characters, and then you'll have a higher likelihood of running into those characters. So if you want to put friends, family member, enemies in the game, you can do it through that. Rare character modes would give you more of the characters like Cloud Strife that you would encounter upon your trip. And then there's some other modes that you have to unlock through playing the game. So we're just going to do normal mode in this video. Gotcha. Now when you start, it's going to go ahead and load. You see I'm in my car. Danny here is going to hear a rumor. Canada's a safe place, free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. And then it gives you random hints. Fire and explosives can damage your own characters, as I have found out, so watch out. Fire is especially dangerous. Hit the road. So if I hit pause here, I can look at my vehicle. You can see I have 10 food. Each character you have in your party, and I think you can have up to 4 characters in your party, consumes food each day. Your vehicle consumes gas each day. You can kind of look at each character's status here. And he says he is a famous video game streamer before the zombie apocalypse. And looking up here, you can see most of my stats I haven't figured out yet. You'll figure them out as the game goes by. Sometimes through good stuff, you'll have an event happen and you'll go and say, oh, okay, now my attitude is revealed to be good. Or you can have, like, I could send Eric out to a store to come back with supplies and he leaves me, and that's how I find out his loyalty was next to nothing. As you go through the game, you'll encounter lots of random events. You also encounter some set events, which you're about to see. Always in the beginning here, you have a choice of going and grabbing some supplies. There's one where you go into sewers. Now, the choice of place you go changes a little. We have Walmart right now, Quiet Hotel, and a Quiet Factory. So I'm going to go to Walmart. They usually have a lot of supplies there. Group spots an abandoned Walmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. So your zombie forecast is swarm size going to be mild. They're going to be sluggish. Current time is late morning. Let's go bargain hunting. Look at what my guys are carrying. So Danny here only has a broom. Eric has a lead pipe, which is slow, doesn't usually break that easily, and does a lot of damage. Broom, I'm not as thrilled with, but hopefully I can find some items in the store to use as a weapon. Weapons do break after a while. You can get a perk called Kung Fu, which is actually really nice, lets you fight unarmed. So my broom is quick, but you can see takes one hit the lead pipe. The broom takes a lot more, but you don't have to fight the zombies, and that's a nice thing. And here we go, got a gun here, pick it up. Pick up some first aid, so if I have a character of first aid, it'll allow me to heal up while we're on the car trip. Here's a spine. These are actually pretty good for comboing the zombies here. Now you really gotta watch individual zombies, pretty easy to kill, but you gotta watch for them kind of grouping up on you. Getting this food here, because this is going to be one of my big supply runs. Right now the zombies are mild, not really aggressive, they're slow, so I should be able to loot most of the stuff here. As long as I kill a few, don't let myself get overwhelmed. And I think we'll be good at that. And that is a hammer, I need that. Oh yeah, now we're doing good. Got my hammer brother going on here. It does take me a moment to... Oops. Watch out, dude. Okay, break these crates, see if we get anything good from them. Okay, slow down. So his hammer is taking a little while to recharge. Oh, watch out. Your partners are usually pretty smart in this game. Letting me tag team these guys effectively here. Though it's not one of those games where if I leave this room, he automatically comes with me. He has to have a clear line of sight. So he can get stuck and he can die. I can die and then I'll take over probably with him as the main character. But right now we're equals because we're two buddies hitting the road in our car, trying to make it to Canada and overcome this zombie apocalypse. Let's get through here. Hopefully he makes... Yeah, he did. Now, humorously, a lot of times when you look in a toilet, you'll find fuel. I hope that's not all that's here. top left, you can see the current time in game. You can also see a little maple leaf in the 15. That means we're 15 days till we get to Canada. But so far, I have not made it to Canada. Only been playing for about a week, but been playing a good amount. It's a fun game. Like I said, I was originally playing on my iPad, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't like their way they do their virtual joystick. And I was going to try it on my iPhone, but okay, I think I've pretty much cleared this place out. But unfortunately, this is one of those apps where there's a separate iPhone and iPad app. I only have it on the iPad, and I'd have to pay another, right now it's $12 in order to get it on the iPhone. And, well, you know what? I'm having enough fun with it on Steam. No point in doing that. Let's see if there's anything else I can get outside here. Just some shopping carts. Now, if you do get this game or play it, I will warn you, when you get into the car, you actually have to turn the engine key. So, like here, I get in. Actually, I didn't start the car. I have to hold down the button like I'm turning the key and cranking on the gas, trying to get it going. And sometimes it can take up to like number 20. I've had it. So now this is a more random event. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night, and that decreases Daniel's morale. But Eric, he thought the weather was nice. He probably likes some different weather. I've been told I like different weather. I like it when it's cold outside. Here in Texas, a lot of people don't like the cold. They like it when it's all hot. Try to explain to people, hey, you know, we only get this cold weather a few weeks, maybe a month out of the year. Enjoy it. People don't see it that way. And each of my characters is eating 2 food. That's pretty normal. Alright, so it looks like Eric's wits are revealed. Let's see. So you have 5 different levels for each stat. They don't use a numeric system, but you can kind of see the green smiley face. It's pretty good. The wits, not so good. And composure, not good at all. He's not too good at shooting. Let's see what they're saying. Molotovs are very dangerous. Let's not mess with those. That's good advice. Because there is blast damage if you throw a grenade or a Molotov cocktail. You can accidentally kill some of your party members. So the perfect rock, another random event. The group finds a perfect throwing rock on the ground. It is next to a low fence guarding a big fall. At the bottom of this drop is a single zombie standing there staring at nothing in particular. It's too good to pass up. Someone must throw the rock at the zombie. We'll go Danny. Danny is compelled to throw a rock. He not only misses, but he performs a really embarrassing throw. He stumbles and nearly falls over the fence and off the cliff. So I've revealed his strength is next to nothing. His fitness is alright. His morale went down because of that. But then Eric, he thought it was funny, so now his morale is really high because he's laughing at me. Lose 10 gas, you can get different cars. So the group drives into the city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time, things can get bad after the sun sets. So where do I want to go? First aid? Let's go camp supplies. I got bullets now. It's night, so I'm going to take a flashlight just to be safe. I'll give you a flashlight too. Run over some zombies. Let's boogie. And targeting, just let the target get on there, and then you can shoot. Unfortunately, I just have a pistol, no shotgun. So I'm actually going to switch back to my flashlight. So you like the light? Okay, they don't really care. But I can hit them with it. Ooh, I got some bullets. See if I can find a gun to use those bullets in, and... Oh, he picked it up, that's fine. You can have that gun. I'm not that good at shooting. Switch out this for a rusty machete. Fishing pole I don't really need. Got my machete for now. It is rusty, which means... might break easily. I will cross that road when it happens. Let's find out if there's anything over here. Not really. I might have been supposed to pick the pharmacy, because I can always use medical supplies too. Luckily, these events, there might be another place I can get into. Maybe the real attraction here wasn't the Camper's Depot. Maybe it was this house. Yeah, I got some rooms in here. Go in here. And accidentally switch weapons. Did not mean to do that. We'll see a lot of trash here, so we can't get through. Zombie there. And just like old horror games, anything you can interact with usually flashes. A nice touch, I like it. I don't know if that's meant as a tribute to like games like Resident Evil, or if that's just a mechanic they put in there. It would be interesting to hear. But either way, it's appreciated. This house has absolutely nothing in it, doesn't it? Break this toilet. Okay, I'm not going to break the toilet anymore. I knocked some stuff off of it. The zombies probably won't be able to use it anymore. Is there anything up here? No, I've already been here. So, I think this whole trip was kind of a waste. And I'm going to have to fight my way out. Come on. Keep hitting them with a fishing pole, see how that goes for you. Okay, come in. Drop dead. Nice little combo there. Okay, well, we got bullets. A rubber mallet. And some more food. Okay, you know what? I'm betting the rusty machete is better than a rubber mallet. Some different music, because nighttime's coming, and that means the zombies are going to be, I think, getting a little more aggressive. So we're going to make sure we kill some of them as we encounter them, because I don't want to risk getting overrun by zombies this early. Uh-oh. Luckily, zombies aren't very good with doors. Come out, hit them. Oh, let's go in this door here. Bullets, good. Yeah, I'm going to need to get out of here pretty soon. I'm going to get overrun. And I'm really trying to avoid that. Take a risk. Ooh, this house is nice. A lot of rooms, nothing here. I keep accidentally switching to my different weapons. And it's completely my fault when I do that. The game controls are real good on the joystick. I'm using X to attack. I'm using a standard 360 controller here. X attacks. A interacts with oh, there goes my... A interacts with my items, B switches between different items here. Yeah, I definitely... Okay, we need to get out of here, dude. Come on, Eric. Let's get in the car. Oh, that's my trunk. No, I did not mean to do that. Let's get out of here. So, we kind of turned that around. The store we went to didn't have a lot, but we got some other stuff. Danny's not too happy right now. It gets late and there's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the distance, and one might sneak up on you while they sleep. Who should stay up and watch? You know what, Eric? Yeah, take shifts. Eric is very tired, so they both didn't get a lot of sleep, which decreases their stats. Their morale. Well, we need is a lot of chainsaws. I'd agree. Town of traps. A group finds a street in a town that has traps all over it. Pits with blankets put over the top. Snares everywhere. Spikes on barrels. A door with an obvious guillotine over it. And these are just the visible ones. Should we send a scout to explore for loot? Now, a lot of times these are color-coded. If something like bad is guaranteed to happen to you, these will be red. You know what? He seems pretty smart. So here I go. Okay, morale went down. He's hurt twice. It's educational, so he gets more mechanical skills. I need to remember he has mechanical. If I find another car. So luckily, Eric is healed by Danny. So this is a set event. You find these traders. I can trade some food with them. So we got this guy here. We can train with him. But I'm not going to do that. This guy, I think, sells spears. I don't want to trade for that much food. Cats still exist, but they've grown really big now. Well-wishes hides in the crypt of decay. Recruit Kurt, I got a dog. Onward to Canada. Let's look at Kurt here. I want to look at his status. Kurt, that's a clumsy dog. So I've never had a dog on my team in this game before. I've encountered... Oh, I didn't want to use him as my main character. I've encountered them as, like, feral dogs. But they wouldn't join my party. Okay. Go back to team here. Thank Danny. So I can have anybody as my leader. So if you have, like, two characters that are really good at combat and you want to control the one who's not as good at combat, you can do that. If you have one character that's really good at combat, you can actually leave the others behind in the car. Okay, so we got a dog. Mr. Kurt here. I think we've had a good enough time. Let's be on our way. Let's first annoy the traders. And maybe annoy you watching this video. And let's floor it. Okay, let's hold it down. Well, no use turning back now. So Eric is fully healed. There's a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping a distance, but watching a group of guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog that trusts people. Let's recruit it. Let's get another dog. This might be a good game. I've got 2 dogs in my party. So you also encounter these siege alerts, where basically I have to survive 1 hour in this building. So let's try to survive. Put my broom back here. So for an hour, we can't leave this building. So here we go. We already got some zombies in here. Oh, I need this bat. Is that a bat? I'm going to assume it's a bat. So far so good, but more are going to come in that door. We survive 5 minutes. And sometimes these houses are bigger than just one room. Oh, I got hit. So you can actually get some good supplies out of them. This one doesn't seem to be one of those. So all of these areas are randomly generated, from what I can tell. They seem to be at least randomly generated. I don't think it's like Binding of Isaac where they have set rooms. It seems to be. And there goes that. I need to get me a board here or something. Because fist-wise... Oh, here's a piece of wood. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Okay, we can escape now. But we still have to get out of here. Okay, let's make a run for it, guys. Yes, let's go. We got some ammo. I didn't even see us. My party must have found that without me seeing. So we're in pretty good shape here. Unfortunately, that can change on a dime. Though we are running low on medical supplies. And then every time you go and survive that encounter, because it seems to be a set encounter, you will go and get this option. What do I want? I'm also going to get some in-game currency that lets me unlock new skills. Choose reward for group. Morale and random skill. We're all at good health. I'm going to do morale and random skill. Danny's morale increased. So everybody's morale has gone up. Danny's fitness increased to, looks like average. Eric's shooting increases, and Kurt's strength increases. Rolf's mechanical increases, and I got a Zombo point. Sounds good. It is nearly time to camp, but there's been a lot of signs of bandit today. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Alright, Kurt. You took 5 food from me, so you are going to be earning your keep right now. So Kurt's morale, but he's loyal. And I'm going to need to get more food, because I got 2 more days worth of food with this many people in the party. Well, this many party members. The Swallow Flex Home Strength and Fitness Machine trademark. You don't see much use from it, so who wants to use this? Give it to Danny. High tension cable snaps. His fitness increased, but he hurt. I want to avoid further injury here, since I'm running low on medical supplies. The group drives into a new city. Noises from the car have already started to draw attention from the undead. So, we have a zombie swarm size is moderate. They're irritated, though. Which do I want? Let's go to a gym. And... you know what, Kurt? You were... I'll let you rest. Everyone else is going to go. Since you did stay up... And if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see it says Join Player 2, so you can actually have another player control the character. Now, just don't think that means they're going to be your buddy, necessarily. Because I've had even, like, my main character betray my party. So, if their loyalty gets too low and they have the opportunity, they're probably going to betray you, even if someone's controlling that character. Or even if you're playing by yourself... You're like, oh, my God, my main character, the guy with the crown, would never be... Oh, where's my dog? Okay, there he is. Would never betray my party. And then you send them out on a mission and they don't come back. So it's a zombie apocalypse. You gotta watch for people who don't have your best interest at heart. Danny and Eric, we may have been the best of buds, but his loyalty... Oh, shoot. And that's it for mission leader has died. Eric, you got that really swanky turban. So like I said, just like that, we are trapped in this bathroom. Luckily, they are all meeting my friend here. Let's get out of here. So much for Danny. I'm really sorry he died. But you gotta see what happens when your main character, or what you thought was the main character, dies. You just pick out another party member, and that's going to be your leader now. I've had one group by the time I get to the sewer area that's a mandatory encounter. I have 2 people in my party, but neither are the ones I started with. Got more food, though. And I'm down 1 party member, so... it's one way to clear up the food shortage. Try not to get trapped in a room like we were earlier. A nice thing is, no matter what, I have one guy staying behind. These use the same ammo. This one seems better. Okay, real quick, let me see if there's any place up here I can quickly loot. No. Get out. If I wanted to, I could set the AI for my computer characters, which is nice. Okay, start up that car and let's get out of here. 41 zombies destroyed, but we lost Danny. Group finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. Eric even finds old, somewhat stale, extra-large pack of marshmallows. So let's go ahead and eat the marshmallows. I don't want to tell stories since we had 2 dogs in the party. Had a good meal. 11 days till Canada. So Eric's like zombies, bleh, so gonch. Was this 2004? Group finds a mansion has a bunch of random crap in it. A lot of expensive, also now useless TVs are strewn about. Some still in their boxes. Bottles are everywhere. Outside there's a muscle car crashed into a stagnant pool. Hey, get out of my cell. A man appears introducing himself as the mayor of the town. He corrects himself and says he's a governor emperor. So let's see if he wants to join. Heh heh. Yeah, I bet you want me to join you. How about you pay me up? He wants 18 food. Refuse and leave. Give me a bunch of food. Yeah, okay, I guess so. We got 2 food. And this guy doesn't have much wits, attitude, or composure. I don't know about this. Let me see what we learn about him. Look at his status. He wants to drive to Canada in a fancy car. And Eric wants to drive to Canada. Everyone wants to drive to Canada in a fancy car. Stop for supplies. Let's hit the big house. Zombie swarm is thick. Aggression calm, though. It's afternoon. I don't really know if I trust this guy too much. So... yeah, he might be taking point here, and... yeah, Eric and Maria, we're gonna go... I just don't know. You know, if he happens to get mangled by some zombies here... well, it might not be the end of the world. He might be a useful distraction. That 2 food after he promised me all this food. Not really feeling, Mari. And you think you're the king, huh? So you have delusions of grandeur there, my friend. Might be soon the governor, king of emperor of zombie snacks. So shotgun uses shotgun shells. Darn it. And eat furniture. So my other guy wasn't really that strong, so I had a hard time throwing furniture, but you can pick up most items of furniture and throw it. Out of ammo there. So when you're out of ammo, you can still use the gun, you just bash zombies with it. Ooh, medicine, nice. Catchy music. Really like the music in this game. Sing along here. And we're encountering some zombies, so let's... ooh, we're getting a lot here. And oh great, they got me. Ari's all alone now. Ari, I didn't trust you. Get that gun. Get these bullets. Okay. So you see now we are going to continue the game. It's going to be Ari and these two dogs. Yes, let's go. It had nothing to do with the starting part of the game. Ari really feels that she has to sneeze. I thought that was a guy. My bad. This feeling drags on, but there's no sneeze. This may turn into one of those times the sneeze is lost. Combined with the pressure of zombie apocalypse, this could break Ari's morale. Snort spicy food? No. Snort animal dander. I should have that all over the place. Okay. Sniff. Got a good sniff of Rolf. Let out a sneeze. Oh, car broke down from abuse. Try to fix it. Why would she call herself an emperor? Why wouldn't she say empress? So we abandoned the car. Now, when this happens, you'll start to encounter normally things you wouldn't have. They'll like encounter weak bandit parties, and they'll say, hey, if you had a car, you wouldn't have had this problem. Here's another one. A group gets sandwiched by zombie hordes while on a cliffside road. Without a car, the only way to escape was jumping and hopping for the best. The fall was painful, but not fatal, so it hurt us. And after one or two of those, you're going to come across a... Yeah, here's one where you got the bandits. They want to... Ari says, cool it, as last words. Transforms him to... They killed Ari. Now I got... So if no one left, the journey of Canada is in it end. That's usually what it says. Oh wait, there's still a dog alive. Rolf thinks of one word in his primitive animal mind, Canada. Runs in a circle for a while, then starts walking northish, onward towards Canada. So, usually, I was going to say, we encounter a car. You get this when you lose a car after about 2 events, sometimes 1 or 2, where we're going to find a car, but we got 2 dogs. Can they use guns? Apparently they can. And I accidentally gave Rolf the... No, you're going to lead now. Kurt, you are going to follow. Let's do this. So we got dogs with guns. And if I press B, I will bark. So we're just trying to get to the end here and find a car, and then I'm going to assume these dogs can drive a car now. Why not? I need that gas. And you know what? I really want to make it through this because I want to see these dogs drive a car. We probably are not going to make it to Canada. It's not this game. We'll be playing it again on Saturday. Maybe do a different mode. But I still want to see the dog drive the car. And here we go. Floor it. So we got a nice little car here. My dogs are driving. Eat a decent meal. 10 days till we get to Canada. Rolf says, Aroo. Tries to help, but we don't have medical supplies. Group finds a radio station. Broadcasting equipment is hooked up to a gas generator with a small amount of fuel left. There's enough power to get a message out to anyone that may hear it. Who should send the message? Who's the better talker? I think Kurt. He spent more time around people, it looks like. He says bark, or maybe bork. Here's hoping that confused a lot of people listening to their radios. This morale increased. You know what? Hey. Driving down the road, barking at random wildlife. Ooh, a cabin rescue. I could get a person. I'm gonna go for the person. And now I got a siege. A massive zombie horde. Gotta last at least an hour, guys. Okay. should be somebody in here. Do I want to... Oh, yep, here we go. Hello. Kimbra says she really wants to get out of this place. Let her follow you. So we got Kimbra in the party here. They're getting a lot of zombies here. Starting to get worried. Kimbra or somebody. Okay, get out of my way, guys. This isn't funny. She's got a cricket bat? She's British? Okay, we are encountering some big problems here. I need to get through this. Okay, let's get back outside, guys. Hopefully they can make it. Let me clear out the way a little. Because we got another 15 in-game minutes. We gotta survive this. Uh-oh. They got me. Kurt's all alone. What happened to Kimbra? Kimbra's there. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and I lost my supplies. Got a dog alive. What happened to Kimbra? Kimbra left? Oh. Recruit Kimbra. I don't know how that works since you're a dog, but it worked. She claims to be a chainsaw expert. Nice. And she can heal people. Excellent. We're running low on medical supplies, as in we don't have any. Only eat 3 food, 1 dog, 1 food. Zombies have an awful lot of trouble with closed doors, I've noticed that. Kimbra eats 2 food. So it's raining hard. Seek shelter in a house. And we got a massive horde here. So we're going to have you with the cricket bat, Kimbra. You are now the leader of the team. Let's see what we can equip Kurt with. Nothing. Okay, we got to last an hour in-game time. I'd like to stay near the door so I can bolt out the first chance I get, but I don't want to get trapped here. We got too many zombies coming up that way. Oh, great. They're just falling from the roofs. The 2nd floor. I don't know how big this house is. We got 30 minutes left. Oh, this is not good. Let's try to get some of these guys down before... we got issues. No. Okay, no, get out of here. And they are all... Okay, we can try to get out of here. I think I did it! Oh, we're back to Kurt. Kurt is a survivor. Start sniffing the air. Have 14 food left. I'm gonna ignore the traders, because I got a squeaky toy. Huge city. This is the one where I have to go through the sewer. There's gonna be stuff falling through the skies. I don't have any items. Let's see if I can get through the sewer. Wish I had my flashlight. Those bubbles mean a zombie is coming. Uh-oh. I need to... Yeah, if I'm not careful, if I hit a dead end, it could be 1 dead dog. Shoot, I didn't want to go down. I got stuck for a second, trying to get around. He is a smaller sprite, so I am able to get through some of these tighter situations with him, which is nice. Close that door behind me. Looking for a ladder or a rope up. ammo. This is not... okay. If I'd been a person, I don't think I would have made that. And there is the stairs up. I just need to get it. Climb out. Don't know how I'm doing it. I'm a dog. We are doing good. I'm panting now. Inspired again. Let us do morale and a random skill. Got more strength. That's good. I needed that for my dog. It's a wood stove, but no wood. Okay. Yeah, what? I'm a dog. I'm not going to try to go out and chop wood. Try to keep this at least a little realistic. So find a health food store. Of course, yeah, it's a health food store, so no one's really been looting it because it's disgusting. Most of their food looks like it's rotting anyways. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I'm decent on food until I find more. It would lower my morale if I went here, so I'm going to ignore it. Stop for supplies. Crowded Walmart. Swarmed. Let's go. Crowded Walmart. Go bargain hunting. Okay. Let's boogie. See if I can get anything real quick, because I cannot afford to get stuck. I'm just looking for food. There's some food. Food. There's food over there. If I get stuck any of these places, I am dead. Let's go ahead and exit out. I cannot risk. Start the car. Come on. I need to start this car, guys. Okay, there we go. Floor it. And he puts his head out the window, of course. Let's visit this trader camp. See what they think about dogs. Hey, what's up, dude? One anime sale at a time. Anime figure? Buy no anime, nah. Meek looking woman. Five shotgun shells for every food item you give them. No thanks. I'm gonna risk it. That started up better this time. I should have enough food for most of this trip. I'm just losing gas. At the end of the day, Kurt hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Yeah. Kurt did it. He's attacked during the night. He's hurt. Great. Choosing a non-zombie bone. Might have been one of his former friends. 5 bandits ambush Kurt. He's a dog. Alright, they want me to hand over stuff. Now we'll call their bluff. Chaos erupts and Kurt is killed. No one left to drive the car, and this time no dogs either. The journey to Canada isn't an end. Well, that'll conclude our look today at Death Road to Canada. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Next time we'll probably play another mode on this. Kind of look at it some more, since it was a pretty good episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, great evening. I will see you next time. Have a good one.